everyone, it is Frank Darty today, and I have a new video for you guys. So by the title of this video, you can obviously tell that we have a fire alarm collection video, and man, I really have gotten a lot more stuff recently, so I'm going to go over all of it. So let's get started. Okay, I just want to note that as of now, none of this stuff is for sale. Either it has been sold, or it has, with maybe a couple of exceptions, and I might, say that one or two devices I would be willing to sell if anyone has any offers to send me, so, but other than that, please do not ask about most of these devices. So, that being said, let's get into it. These aren't even all my devices. I still have stuff that's actually, on the system. So I'm going to start with the stuff that's up here. So, here we have a Simplex 2099-9756 T-bar pulse station, and it was dual action, but it's been permanently converted to single action because the tab broke off. And this will be going to fire alarms of South Texas. Then we have a Firelight SB10 back box. I'm actually getting another one of these in the mail this week, so I'll be having two of these back boxes. Here we have the fire alarm panel, the DSJW24CP. Then we have the Simplex 9636 on the 2098-9637 base. ESC Genesis Horn Strobe G1R HDVM or something like that. System Sensor Special or Classic P2475. And that goes for all the stuff that's there. Now let's move. Now there's only a couple things that aren't there. There's the coded pulse station and devices that are in need of repair, or those are just extra parts. But anyway, let's continue. I'm going to start up top, and I'll work my way down the middle. Alright, so here we have an Edwards coded pulse station. This is the code 911. We'll pull it. I'll also be pulling all the pulse stations. I'm not going to reset them. Here we have a EST or Edwards first generation Integrity. This is a model 7575AHS. This is a continuous model that sounds like the pre-Integrity. And the pre-Integrity is the 7925A. Wait, no. I'm looking for the model number on this thing. 7927A-006. I don't use this thing too much, but I'm going to use it in a system test soon, because I know you guys really do like the pre-Integrity. Here we have Honeywell Wave 2 Siren. I have zero use for this. It's a 12-volt model. So if anyone who is interested, please send me or put something in the comments. Do not send me a private message over YouTube, because I will not be able to see it because I don't have a computer right now, and that's really the only way I can see it. Right next to that, we have the AT5060. No, 5060S, I believe that's the model number. This is a very nice pulse station. I really like it. It does resemble the Simplex T-bar a lot. Here we have a National Time 541S. I don't know who I'm selling this to. I forget who, but I'll have to go back and look. But this has been sold, I believe. Here we have a Gentex Commander 3. The model number is GECR24PWR. All it means is it's multi-candela, and it's an all-red Commander 3. I need to get a fire alarm version of this, whether it be white or red. And please excuse me if I'm sounding a little weird. My allergies have been bothering me for the past few days, so yeah. Here we have a System Sensor Special or Advanced HR horn. Here we have a BRK smoke detector. I don't even know the model number. I gotta take the base off. All I know is this thing is freaking huge. This detector is very big. Model 1751. And I'll worry about putting the base back on later. We have an ESC Genesis remote strobe, 75 candela. It's a G1 V75, I believe. We have an Edwards incandescent ceiling mount lamp. The model is 890 RDB-G5, 24 volt light. I believe it has the same light bulb as my 2903, if I'm not mistaken. Here we have an EST SIGA pull station, or the Edwards model number. I forgot the Edwards model number. It's a 278B1120. I need a new one of these. This one's in it's okay condition, but the wires are pigtail, and I'd rather have a terminal block model. If I do come across one like Amazon or something, then yeah, I'm just gonna reset it for now. This is already open, and then I'll just close it. There we go. Here we have an ESC Genesis ceiling mount horn strobe. I really do like this device. It reminds me a lot of Fire Alarm Freak 529's videos. Guys, I lost. I ran out of memory on my phone, so I had to clear some up. But yeah, I really do like this device. It's on a single gang back box because it came off the ceiling. But yeah, I just never bothered to take it off the back box. I'll do it at some point, and so does the wires in it. Here we have an AIP 270A DPO. I actually found out the real model number. A meaning it has this back with like all the other, I think, no, A meaning it has a button on, or it just has the regular switch with no terminal block on it. D meaning it is a 4-wire pull station, and AIP meaning it's ran by AIP, which means it's the all red model. And this thing, it's still in a good condition. There's only a little bit of paint chipping, and it's on the top, but very, very mild, but it looks really good, so I'm going to pull it. I really do like this pull station, and I don't plan on getting rid of it anytime soon. So please do not ask. I'm a big fan of the all red 270 SPOs. Here we have an FCI MS2. Right here. It's one of my favorite pull stations. I've always really liked the design of this pull station and how it pulls. I've always wanted one of these, and when I finally got one, I was really happy. I got this from Safety Security Alert, along with a 9219. Here we have a Notifier BG10L. This is going to be going to Dirt Devil Bow 07. This thing's a little messed up. I did make a new terminal lock on it. It does sometimes have problems staying down when you pull it, so that just would require a little bit of looking at it and repairing. But other than that, this thing works absolutely great. I can't wait to give it to him. Here we have a Notifier LNG1R. This is another rare pull station. For some odd reason, whenever I pull this, or whenever it's not pulled, it kind of comes out a little bit, and it doesn't activate, but it just doesn't go in all the way, and it bothers me a little bit, but yeah, I'll get over it. Here we have a Wheelock RSS remote strobe. This is the alert variant. It's the alert variant. The model number is RSSA-24MCW. I'll be giving this to Sirens and Railroads of South Carolina. Here we have a Notifier NB12LR, one of my favorite pull stations. My only agent release device, and I'd like to get some more. Here we have a Notifier BG10. This is in a not too good condition. It doesn't have the screw reset, and both the wires have popped out the back. This, but however, will be going to Thorn Gamma, I believe that's his name on YouTube. He is in the UK, so I'll still have to figure out how to get that over to him. So here we have a ESC Genesis horn strobe. I am going to be giving this to, I don't know his actual YouTube, but on Facebook Messenger, his name is Nate Fox. I'll be giving this to him, and he'll be giving me Actually, I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to ruin the surprise. But, yeah. Over here we have my Firelight BG12L, just the standard BG12L. Just pull it. Next to it we have a Notifier BNG1R, also one of my favorite pull stations. Have to pull it like that. There we have two Wheelock 34Ts. One's branded by Honeywell. That's the one on the right. This is just a regular. This actually was a 7002T, but of course, with my luck, the strobe never worked. The Honeywell model number. Excuse me, I'm kind of tired. Excuse me. The Honeywell model number of this is I don't know if you can see it, but is SC806A103B. It's a really nice horn. It was my first mechanical horn, and I don't plan on getting rid of it, also because it's a Honeywell rebrand. Here we have a Wheelock AS. I've always wanted one of these alarms, and I had finally gotten one very recently. I've had it in a few videos, but yeah, it's a very nice alarm. Here we have a Honeywell rebranded WS24 strobe. I did trade this with someone, but then I traded with them back because I really did like this strobe, and it was my first WS. Actually, no, it wasn't. My first WS strobe, I think, is with him, but it was a brighter outdoor model. It was like 3 candela. This one's only 0.82. And this is a Honeywell brand, and the model number is SC807B1027. And as you can see, the fire lettering on the sides is gone, but it's not too bad. It's on the front, and that's really all that matters. Let's see here. Here we have a Honeywell rebranded Wheelock NS. I, once again, don't know the actual Honeywell model number of this. I got it from a building, and I didn't have the original back to this because it was actually not even on the device. Whoever installed it had taken it off, I think, and they just gave me back to an actual NS that was in there. The building had a weird combination of regular NSs and Honeywell branded ones. I don't know why that was, but yeah, I didn't have any recordings of it at that time because I don't believe I had a phone. I'm not sure if I did or not, but whatever. By the way, while we're at it, here we have a 4251 acting as a light switch. But yeah, here it is. Well, right now it's a light switch and it's operating this fan. And once again, I think I uploaded a video of this, and I was inspired to do this by Railroad Rick. He said he would check out the video. I'm not sure if he did or not, but if he did, then that'd be awesome. But yeah, 4251, 20, and yeah. But I actually do want this on because it's a fan. Look, there's the mail truck. I don't think I have any mail for me, though, and if I do, that would be very odd, because I'm not expecting it, and it would be weird to get a new device when I'm doing a collection video. But I know that's not going to happen. See, it's going. Here we have a Firelight BG10. This is one of the newer ones I just got. It works great along with the other one. The only problem is I lost the Allen wrench to it, and I can't find one, and all the stores near me that sell them are gone. So if anyone has an extra Allen wrench that would fit this pull station, could you please let me know in the comments or send me a message over social media, and if you have an extra one, could you try to send it to me, because I can't use any of my BG10s. I can't use, I think that's it, but still, I'm going to have 2 SP10 back boxes meant for both these BG10s. I'm not going to even be able to use them. But yeah, but if anyone has any extra Allen wrenches, please let me know. I'm not going to pull this one because, you know, the other one's pulled, but, you know. Here we have the Notifier NBG12L. This is actually a Firelight back, an older one, but this is the front is a Notifier. This was an NBG12LX, but the LX part was completely and utterly just corroded by water damage, I believe. Here is my Simplex 4251-3 Chevron. I don't use this at all but I will be planning on using it because I'm supposed to be getting some Simplex back boxes from a source. I'm not going to reveal who it is yet, but they'll be sending me some Simplex back boxes meant for pull stations, so I'll be able to put you know, those on them. And right next to it, we have the Simplex 9219 4903. My only 4903, and I'd like to get a 9236 or a 38, but I don't know when that is going to happen. This horn has been sounding very sick recently, and even when you jump it with the strobe, the horn just sounds absolutely horrid. So I'm hoping to get a cover for it, and I might turn it to a remote horn. I'm not sure. Next to it, we have a Simplex 4251-30. And this is the 3rd generation because it has the groove and the T-bar. Here we have a Wheelock CH70 24 MCW. Got this from A.R.A Safety in a trade, and I really do love this device. It's my, I think, only actual... excuse me, I think it's my only actual chime strobe. Here we have an LSM 24 strobe. This actually says WH3T24 because this is what the WS was on at one point, but no, this now is a Wheelock LSM remote strobe, and I believe I'll be giving this to, I forget who I'm giving this to. I think I'm giving this to Fire Alarms of South Texas, so I'm not sure. And if not him, then I'm giving it to SafeMade 4202, but I have yet to figure that out. But anyway, here we have a Simplex 4251-20. I don't know if this is my good one or not. Yeah, it is. This is my favorite pull station. No, is this my good one? I don't think this is. No, this is another one I have. But yeah, this is my favorite pull station. I really do love these pulls. Then next to it, we have a Firelight BG6, also one of my favorite pull stations. I can't use it though because the button doesn't have a good. It doesn't have a good button in the back. It's the old button of the NBG10LX, or whatever it's called. If anyone has an extra button to one of these or two that would work for this pull station, send me a message, please, and I'll see if I can buy it off of you or something. If you do, I would be very appreciative if you did. We have a 4903, 9105 remote strobe, I believe is the model, or the strobe plate. Sad thing is, I got this from Fire Alarms of South Texas, and it's not really a sad thing, well, kind of, but I guess since these were they were in a building, and I guess whoever had put them up scratched off the model tags, or the tags on them, or the alarm that came with it, and that, so I can't confirm the model numbers, but I believe those are the model numbers. I know the model number of the horn, but no, it works very good. I love this. This is a cool strobe plate. I've always wanted one. And this is strobe plate designed to flush mount devices. Like, okay, if I could not knock that over. Like, you'd put this horn on the top of it, or you could put this chime on top of it. This is a 2901 9833. It does not sound like a 9833 at all. For those who don't know the background of this device, I'll link a video in the description about it. It's the system test I used when I got it, and it explains the history of it. But it did come from Simplex Tech. Anyway, along with the light plate. Here we have a 4902 or 2902 9207 chime. This is a vibrating chime, not single stroke. Here we have a 2903 9001, no, 2904 9001. This is a later model. And this is meant for horns to go under it, like so. Like, put that under it, or you could put it on top of maybe this. But yeah. Here we have a 2099 9754. Or no. Yeah, this is, yeah, 2099 9754. Let's see. Here we have this is a new device I actually just acquired a few days ago. I got this from Dirt Devil Bow 7, I think his name is. This is YouTube. I know his actual name, but I'm not going to release it. So I don't know if he wants it known, but anyway, this is a System Sensor 2300 TB smoke detector. This is a very rare detector. I don't have a base for it. I'm not sure if a 2400 base would work for it. But yeah, if anyone has an extra 2400 base or actually a 2400 in general, they'd be willing to sell to me or trade with me, let me know, because I'm actually looking for a 2400. Here we have a EST back box. This is meant for like integrity stuff, like so you could put this remote strobe on it, or you could also put a Wheelock EHS DL1 on there. But it's really meant for the integrity series, like the one up there, and this is the mounting plate for the integrity. I really do like this back box, because you could mount literally anything. Like, I'm pretty tired. You can literally mount anything on here without having a problem, unless it's single gang, and then you'll need an adapter. Then again, here's the Edwards remote strobe, the integrity. This is a synchronized strobe, actually. Here we have a Simplex 4904 9136 remote strobe. I still have zero idea how to remove this. Actually, I do, but it's kind of complicated. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But if I do install it on the board I'll be getting soon, it'll go up and it won't come down because, you know, yeah. Here we have a 2099 9795 T-bar. It was addressable, but now it's not. I need to get a terminal block or something for these because the wires aren't loose or anything, but at the same time I don't want them to be, so I just have tape on the back just to hold them in place. Here we have another 4251-20. I think this is my good one. I'm not sure. But, yeah. Yeah, this is my good one, because it has these on there. But, I really do, once again, these are my favorite pulsations, and, you know, yeah. I'm not sure, but one of these can, yep, it's this one. You can push the T-bar back up. I don't know why that is, but it's only if you, like, put a lot of force on it, but other than that, it's fine. But, just for example, pull again. So this is the last row. Here we have a Spectronics branded Wheelock 3424. This is basically the older variant of the 34T. All it means is it has pigtail wires and it has a more open style grill. Works really well and it sounds very smooth. Here we have two Wheelock EH DL1 Wheelock EH DL1 WM24s. This one's strobe is not operable, or it does work. The strobe does work. It's just that when we soldered it, I think the board got messed up a little bit. So if someone is interested in this, please send me a message. You can remove the strobe and use it separately. I believe it should work, but you'd have to unsolder it. But if you want to use it as a remote horn, then by all means you can. But yeah, I don't know how frequently I'll be using this, and if I do use it, I'll turn it back into a remote horn with the other cover I have. And then we have the new one I just got, which is working in very good condition. I love it. So I'd have to say this is my favorite device I own right now. Then we have an Edwards 270 SPO. This is an older Canadian variant of this pulsation. It doesn't say local alarm though, which is something I'm surprised about. But it pulls very easily. These are actually meant, these older pulls are meant for a glass brake rod to be in place of it. But yeah. And then this is the horn that came with this strobe plate. It's a Simplex 2901 9840. It's a flush mount 9838 in retrospect, but it's a very nice horn. I like it. And this is my other BG10. But yeah, I'd have to say that's it for the alarms. Man, I am really, really tired. Even though I got a good night's sleep, I just keep yawning. It's rather annoying, but whatever. But yeah, that's all my devices. If you guys enjoyed the video, please let me know. Leave a like. Drop a comment. If you have any offers for any of the device I told you that I'm willing to like trade or sell or whatever, let me know. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. I gotta go edit this video. It's gonna take 3 years, but yeah. Thanks for watching.